All right, what's up? What's going on, everybody out there in YouTube world, YouTube land? I'm Jay Jones. Any type of clothes right now. Right now, I'm actually gonna show you guys a house I have under contract, and then I have to go to the Princess Project to throw some stuff in the dumpster. So I did throw my hat on for my aunt. So I love you, aunt, man. Just show you guys what I look for when I walk through a house for the first time. Whether I'm looking at it as a flip, looking at it as a rental. And I'm just gonna kind of walk you guys through that real quick and let you guys see that, okay? All right, cool. So, smells nice and old. So I'll turn the camera around for a second and just talk to you. So basically, before I even come on an appointment, I do a couple things, right? So first, I talk to the seller. I find out their motivation, right? If they're looking to sell, if they have a motivation to sell, then I try to figure out the condition of the home. Based off of what they tell me, if they don't have any pictures, this particular house, I did have pictures because it was on the MLS. I base it off of, okay, the square footage, is it a 20K rehab? Is it something real easy? Or is it something that's gonna need some work, 30, 35? What am I working with? So then I use the 70% formula. If you don't know about the 70% formula, comment below. I'd love to make a video on it. And I use that to get my purchase price, and I'll say, okay, hey, does this make sense as a flip, right? How much am I gonna make? Then I say, okay, how much are the rents in the area? Okay, what are the taxes owed? And then I go to mortgage calculator and I try to find out how much the mortgage could be. And I always kind of overestimate. So if it says like 850, then I'll just say 900 or something. And if I can cash flow it, my goal is 400 is good for me. 300 is okay. But anything over 400 is great. So I just try to figure out, does it cash flow? And then I figure out from there if it's gonna be a flip or a rental. So let's walk through the house. All right, so right now, we're definitely gonna need some painting. That's just kind of for sure. The fixture isn't bad. So I look at the floors. So, these floors actually aren't too bad. So if I wanted to keep this as a rental, I could actually keep these floors. And the good thing about this house is that it actually was certified. It was actually certified by the city just like 3-4 months ago. So the city walked through this house already and approved it for a rental. So I can literally rent it out right now. So that's why I said the floors aren't too bad. So if I wanted to rent this out, I can literally probably just keep the floors the way they are. And seeing the floors that I've sanded before my other flips, this is definitely better. I'm not a big fan of the linoleum, but again, if I'm looking at it as a flip, I'm getting rid of this, getting rid of all of this. I'm gonna keep the doors though. These are good doors. They just need to be painted. But as a flip, I'm getting rid of these floors. Even as a rental, in my opinion, I might be overdoing it. But I might put some vinyl planks kind of all the way through this floor, just in this area here, possibly. So let's walk. Let's look at the kitchen, right? The main areas first. So, I'm definitely replacing that fixture. I'm probably gonna get rid of this guy because it just takes up some space. I'll probably get rid of that and probably put a cabinet there, actually. I didn't see that last time. Probably put a cabinet there. Now, somebody might say, hey, just paint all the cabinets white. It's a rental, and you're probably right. But I'll probably get rid of all these. I might slap a granite countertop on there. Again, I guess I'm just looking at it from an appraisal standpoint so I can refi out of it. But that's the kitchen. So again, if I could put a new floor in here and I can get some new countertops and a new cabinet, I'll call that done. So again, I'm just looking at just like moldings, right? So these moldings, they're not the best, but they're not horrible. I'm looking at doors, okay, these doors are really good. Normally, if there are no doors on there, then we know we got to put some on. If I'm looking at it as a flip, I like 6-panel doors. I don't know why. I guess, when I grew up and I seen 6-panel doors, it always looked fresh. So I like to replace the doors and the trim whenever I do a flip. Just gives the whole house a fresh feeling. Because think about it. If you do a flip and you see some molding that looks like this, you know, like if you just keep the molding because it looks okay and you're doing a flip, I mean, this looks horrible. So, you know, you might as well just take out the trim and then redo it if you're doing a flip. Now, if you're doing a rental, it's up to you. I mean, I'm not a fan of this. I mean, I would just replace the trim in just some of the rooms, or maybe just the shoe molding. But again, it's all up to you, you know, flip or rental. So look at this, you know, like, well, that's for the cable, but you know, those are things I look for. Let's look in the bathroom. So, all right, so let's look at the bathroom. So the bathroom is just hideous, man. Like this is bad. But if you're looking at it from a rental standpoint, maybe you keep this, right? Right? Maybe you don't come in here and fully gut the bathroom. You know, what I'm gonna do is, you know, I'm gonna probably get rid of all of this, right? I'm gonna gut out the bathroom, you know, at least all the tile and stuff. I mean, I don't really care too much for the tile, and just make it clean, right? So I'll probably, you know, paint it my nice, you know, gray color, get a decent, you know, vanity light, vanity, get a nice vanity here, vanity mirror. So, you know, I'll probably pretty much redo this one. This toilet actually looks pretty new, so I probably would keep the toilet actually. I like to kind of look under here, look at the plumbing, you know, see how the plumbing looks. So yeah, that bathroom will have to be done. So that's what I look at. So if I'm looking at it as a flip, 100%, I'm gonna just, this whole thing's gotta go. Gut the bathroom and get that together. Bedrooms are usually really easy, man. Usually bedrooms only need paint, trim, if you're gonna use it as a flip, you know, some doors, knobs, that's it. As a rental, I'm probably gonna keep this, right? Maybe worst case scenario, you know, maybe I do something with the shoe molding. The shoe molding is this, by the way. It's this little stuff that hangs right here. Maybe, but hopefully I could just paint this whole room and literally put a new fixture on here and call it a day. And that's for all the rooms. So those are things I'm looking for. I'm just looking for just, you know, where can I add some value to? Bedrooms are usually really easy, man. It's like really easy. You don't have to do anything but just paint bedrooms, add a fixture, put a door on it, bifolds, and that's really it for bedrooms. So bedrooms aren't too big. It's mainly your bathroom, mainly your kitchen. So, you know, just needs some touching up. It's definitely needs some touching up. All right, so let's go look at the basement, which is where I came here for from the very beginning. All right, so one thing I look for when I come down in the basement, number one, I look at the walls. So I try to find, you know, the concrete wall, and I'm looking for horizontal cracks. If I see horizontal cracks, you know, that's, in my words, that's a little scary. If they're like vertical cracks that kind of come down, not as scary, but still no one wants to see cracks, but you don't want to see the horizontal ones. I come and I look, I always try to find the mechanics of the house. So I try to look at the hot water tank, which that guy looks like it's pretty good. This furnace looks quite old. Looks like an old furnace. If I'm keeping it as a rental though, I mean, it works, but to be honest, I mean, I would probably want to get a new one just because, you know, we're kind of reaching, you know, the colder season right now. And I just would want to get it replaced so I don't have to get a call about the heater going out or the furnace going out. So I might even replace this guy just for, you know, peace of mind. But anyways, I'm looking at just, you know, seeing if I see any active water down here. It's been raining crazy last couple of days. And that's why I came here today, because I wanted to see the basement. And I don't see any active water leaks right now. And I do see this right here. And the owner did state from before, the porch was leaking in, like basically the porch was concrete, I guess it was leaking into the basement. This right here is where the porch is. So right now, I don't see any active water though. With all the water we had, you know, there would have been some water spots in here. And I looked in the carpet, you know, I don't see any wet spots, you know, even on the carpet, you know. So even if they replaced this, you know, in the last, you know, like 2 months or so, I don't see any active watermarks here. I do see this guy actually has glass block windows, which are awesome. That adds a little bit of value to it. So these have glass block windows, and this basement is finished off. You know, the crazy part about this basement is it's finished off. So this actually would increase my ARV from what I was seeing before, because the houses did not have like finished basements. So if I painted this and painted the floor gray, we've got walls up, I should probably actually get a little bit more of the ARV. I probably should get more of probably 200. You know, I was messing around with 185. I mean, I might be able to get 190, 195, you know, 200 to push, you know, but let's just say 195 ARV possibly. So that's it. Basement, I'm looking at hey, I gotta look at the wall. Give me the wall, where is it at? Any cracks, things like that. And then I wanna look at mechanics. So, you know, I try to find the furnace, and I'll try to find out how old the furnace is, hot water tank. And also over here is where the panel is, electrical panel. So I try to see, is it a fuse box? Is it a breaker? This looks like a breaker. This looks like an old one, but it looks like it got certified by the city. So I'll probably leave this guy alone, honestly. I'll probably leave that one alone. It's $1,500 I can save. One thing I also look for too is this, because this guy cost me $400 in my first flip because it was old. They do have cast iron pipes, so I do look at that. So as it's getting colder, you know, I want to make sure this house stays warm, because if those burst, now I got to possibly pay for some plumbing. So I look at the plumbing as well. So I try to see, you know, it's cast iron, or, you know, is it copper piping, you know, PEX piping, things like that. I probably want to leave plumbing alone on this project because plumbing just sucks, to be honest. But I've got a great plumber. It's just I don't like paying for it. So anyways, that's it right there. So let's go outside. All right, so this is simple. This is the half bath. There's not much to this, man. Really not much to this at all. You know, new vanity for sure. I'm probably going to keep that toilet. It looks good. I like the push tops for my flips. I'll probably get rid of that. New vanity mirror, new vanity light, paint this whole thing. I'll probably put a new floor down here too. So I'll probably put a new floor here and here. So probably this whole little area is gonna have the same flooring as this. So I'll probably take that vinyl floor planks or whatever through here, through there, through here, and right here. And then I'll put just some new carpet going down there. And that's it. Oh, another quick thing I look for. So when I look at this porch, right, you know, I see some cracking and stuff going on. But, you know, I just try to look around it. I'm not an expert in this, so I'll probably send some pictures over to like my exterior guy. But, you know, you kind of want to just make sure like stuff like that is sealed in. If that's open, you know, that's probably why the guy was having some basement issues. I like to look at all this too here by the basement, see if there's any cracking on the outside. So I just try, you know, looks like there was some kind of something going on. They were filling something in here. Yeah, it looks like they were filling all this around. So I don't know. Porch repair, I don't think so, as long as she can hold up. Definitely gonna need some type of landscaping, so you know, gotta put that in the budget. Gotta get some type of cleanup here. Let's look at the concrete. So if you're looking at this as a flip, if you're in the FHA area, I mean, it's kind of something to consider, because I know FHA is really weird with like cracks in the driveway and stuff. So just take a look at the driveway and see if it's, you know, in good condition. You know, if it's all cracked up and stuff, man, you might run into an issue with the FHA buyer. But this one looks pretty good. This one doesn't look too bad. It looks like you can actually come back here with your, well, yeah. You got a 2-car garage. Got a little pad right here, so if you did want to park your car right here, this is cool. That tree by here makes me a little nervous. I should probably pay for like maybe a drain inspection or something. I don't like a tree next to the house, so I didn't notice that the first time I came. I'll probably get this deck removed if it's necessary. I mean, it's a rental, so I probably would just keep it. Eventually get rid of it, but whatever. It used to be a pool right here, so that's why it's elevated like that. But yeah, I would look into landscaping, maybe do a drain inspection to make sure that that tree is not affecting any kind of roots going into the house, which is plumbing issues. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. I'll probably paint these doors like black or something. I'm not even gonna replace them. All right.